Puccini starts his opera with a figure, and it goes. And it tells you everything. It tells you that it's cold. It tells you that there's sort of rambunctious characters we're going to meet. And it just wakes you up to an evening of great theater. It really, really, really does. The first tune that the tenor has, where he talks about the gray skies and the chimneys with their smoke coming out of them. Now he's going to sing it this way. And we're going to hear that later on in his aria in a totally different guise. He tells Mimi that he's a poet. He writes hymns and rhymes of love. What a transformation. So what was before quite irritable because they're cold and there's no hope becomes the fact is that Puccini is introducing a tune into our brains, and so when it comes back, we may remember it, we may not remember it, but there's something, and that's very, very important. He's reminding us and already drugging us, if you like, intoxicating us to the sensuality and beauty of his talent. There's no question. We get to meet Mimi. We meet her, and she says, "They call me Mimi, but my real name is Lucia." So that theme, we hear that before she's even sung a note, when she first knocks at the door. Who's there? And she says, and we hear this. This is in the background somehow, this music. And then we hear the music of her coughing, of her illness, which is introduced right away. So this music will be repeated over and over again, but in different guises. But Puccini's harmonic guile and his intelligence and his sense of timing is unerring. In Act 3, the tension between Mimi and Rodolfo has gotten too much for Rodolfo, and he leaves. And she sings an aria, and underneath we hear her theme again, played by the strings in a gorgeous manner. Again, he uses the sickness music. She'll go back to being a seamstress. We hear music from her first act aria, all lurking in the background. This aria becomes a duet. And this is what we heard at the very beginning, where Puccini transforms it and it becomes, just heartbreaking. And again, I've spent many years with this piece. It's saying quite a lot about life, about energy, about beauty, about poetry, about theater, and about youth.